Hi viewers, today we are going to see about what is inside our earth. That is, different layers which is present inside our earth. The first is crust, then mantle, outer core and inner core. You can able to identify it. It is a crust, mantle, outer core and inner core. We will see one by one. The first is crust. It is the outermost layer, solid layer of earth. This is made up of lightest material. It is about 35 kilometers on the continental mass, that is land surface, and 5 kilometers on oceanic mass, that is in the sea areas. The continental, that is the land area in sea region is about 5 kilometer, and in the land masses it is about 3 kilometer, 35 kilometers. That is, the thickness of this area is about 35 kilometer in land region, and in the sea region it is 5 kilometer thickness. The continental crust is made up of silica and aluminium. We generally called it as Thial. In oceanic crust, we can see, able to see silica and magnesium, which we called as a SEMA. The crust comprise about only 1% of the earth crust. Other than that, other plays a very important role in these layers of earth. This is oceanic crust and continental crust. You can able to identify it. Oceanic crust, which is 35 kilometers, and continental crust is 35 kilometers. Oceanic crust is 5 kilometers dense. The next is mantle, which is made up of molten rock material, which is molten rock, and it is about 2,900 kilometer deep beneath the earth crust. The average temperature here is 2200 degrees Celsius, and it is made up of denser material. The mantle comprises of 84% of earth percentage. Then next is core. It is the innermost core, that is inner core and outer core. We have two different types of core. Inner core is hottest and densest layer of earth. It mainly comprised of knife, that is nickel and ferrum. Ferrum is nothing but iron. The inner core has average temperature of about 6000 degrees Celsius. Due to extreme pressure of the overlying layer, inner core is solid state. It comprises of about 15% of the Earth's volume. So this outer core, which is a molten iron and nickel, help to create a magnetic field which protects the planet. So then we can able to identify the types of rocks which is present in the earth crust. First is igneous rock, a rock which is formed by the formation of volcanoes. Due to volcano eruption, we can able to identify these types of rocks which gets molten state and it cools, then it forms a solid formation. So this is the igneous rock. We can able to identify two different types of igneous rock. One which is formed inside the earth crust, one is formed outside the earth crust. So which is forming outside the earth crust is called extrusive igneous rock, which cools very quickly because of the atmosphere which is present over there. One is intrusive igneous rock, which is formed below the earth crust, which cools slowly, and because of that we can able to identify the rocks of coarse grained. The next type is sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock is nothing but the formation of rock based upon the river action, fluvial action, water. By the process of water, the rock, that is a primary igneous rock, is a primary rock. Based upon the rock, it is broken down into small fragment. It brought up by the action of water, settled down in a particular place. Later it formed as a rock. So this is the process of sedimentary rock. So the first, the water material erodes the sediments and bring up settled in one particular place, that is called sedimentation. Later it made a compact layer, compaction, pile up as one by one a layer which made a compact layer. Then it form a strata, a layer one by one. Then finally, it made it as a cementation. It becomes a solid rock formation, and that is called as a sedimentary rock. Finally, it is a metamorphic rock. It is nothing but all the primary rocks like igneous rock and then the sedimentary rocks, that is a secondary rock. This metamorphic rock, due to their effect of heat and pressure, it creates a changes in the already existing rock. It can change the sedimentary rock to metamorphic rock or igneous rock to metamorphic rock. The changes that is formed on both such rocks is called as a metamorphic rock. So it affects their hardness, their texture, and their pattern. So this heat causes because of the geothermal pressure, that is Earth's pressure, which is present inside the Earth layer. So this is the heat and pressure which we can able to identify deep inside the earth. Because of that heat and pressure, the changes occurs in the existing rock. So that is called as a metamorphic rock. So these are the types and examples of some of the rocks: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. So this granite, diorite, felsite, basalt, obsidian is a primary rock, igneous rock. Then is a sedimentary rock. We can able to identify the track of river flows or footprints, leaves, marks, conglomerates, that is conglomerates, evidences, we can find it in the rocks over there. Metamorphic rock is nothing but the changes in igneous and sedimentary rock to metamorphic rock. So the igneous rock, because of the heat and pressure, it changed to gneiss, sandstone, normal sandstone. Because of heat and pressure, it changes to quartzite, shale, which is a sedimentary rock, which changes into slate. This is rock cycle. We have already discussed the molten magma, which cools and forms a igneous rock, is a primary rock which broken down into small particles, transported, deposited by the process of air, water, or anything else, and which changes into metamorphic rock. And that metamorphic rock which broken into some other pieces and it have a volcanic eruption and it again form as a igneous rock, then it changes into sedimentary rock. So this keeps on continuing. That is called as a rock cycle. Thank you.